welcome to Art of the Carolinas. As always, I'm your host, Amy Gardner-Dean, and we are here in beautiful yet chilly Raleigh, North Carolina at Art of the Carolinas, Jerry's Artarama's 3-year event. This is the 19th year that we're doing this, and we are in the throes of the setup for the trade show area that will be open tomorrow. Tomorrow from 8 to 5:30, Saturday from 8 to 5:30, and then Sunday from 10 to 3. So there's no admission to the trade show. You can come down, shop to your heart's content. The deals are outrageously ridiculous, not only on Jerry brand products, but on a whole bunch of other mainstream vendors as well that are out there in the art world. And there's also a free shuttle, a free limo service to the retail store. So if it's something obscure that they don't have here, chances are our Raleigh retail store has it, and it's just a quick free trip down to the retail stores. Now the workshops have already been going strong since 9 o'clock this morning.
Yep.
And they'll be going until 8 tonight. In fact, I've got a workshop that starts at 5 here very shortly. So we're going to film this quick, and then I'm going to go get ready for my students. But those workshops go for the rest of the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's still some classes open in all the different time kind of classes. There's day-long to 3-hour-long classes, so you can take your pick. There's still lots of different media available, so it's something there's something fun for everybody to learn. So let's just take a quick walk.
Yeah, and how would they register for those classes?
They can go on Art of the Carolinas. They can still go on artofthecarolinas.com.
I believe so, yeah.
And register online, or you can just come here and Katie or one of her awesome team will be able to go ahead and sign you up for the classes up to the minute classes start. So it's something where as long as there's a spot available, they will take people for the classes right up to the deadline. So yeah, feel free to even just drop by and see what's still available. They've got a board and it's marked.
All right.
Yeah, so let's take a quick look. Oh, and this is the new Art of the Carolinas shirt for this year. Every year they do something different, and this is the awesome shirt that they've got going on
Yeah,
this year.
it is really awesome.
Not sure about the blue. Just not a Carolina, because it's kind of close, Will. But, you know, we'll go with it.
I went to Elon.
Yeah. So, we've got vendors that haven't quite gotten here to set up. There's some actually back here, like Snap Fair, that's already here.
Yeah.
Making quick work of their booth.
Anywhere you see something empty, an empty table, that will be filled tomorrow with vendors and products. And yes, this place will be packed.
We've got ampersand. We have silver brush.
See if I can give you a view of the whole trade show.
Walk this way, maybe out here more in the open.
And it's not just here in the ballroom. There's stuff out here in the hallways. All of that will be vendors and products as well.
This is just the framing area. Framing, foam core, all of this is just crazy deals on frames galore. Up to the really expensive plein air frames for ridiculous. I mean, not expensive. They look like museum frames. They are museum frames. And they're usually great prices, just with Jerry's. Here, they're prices that like really cheap poster frames are. So it's awesome.
We've seen people with shopping carts, pallets full of frames and canvas, just taking them out to their car.
Sam's sitting on the job.
Hey, Sam. So everybody gets involved at AOC from Jerry's.
So that's frames all there. Behind us, giant canvases. I mean, 48 by 72. If you've got a trucker at home that puts copies on, you can get ridiculous deals on boxes of canvases. And then over here, that whole mountain. I thought it was just stuff that they were unpacking.
No.
Those are boxes of 3, boxes of 2, boxes of 3 frames, where you can just buy a box for ridiculously low prices.
Kathy wanted to know where this is going on.
This is going on in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Hilton Midtown on Old Wake Forest Road. Old Wake Forest and 440.
It's just a quick, if you know where the retail store is, it's pretty close to that.
We're less than a mile from the retail store right now. It's just more the traffic in getting there. Back in the back, there's Turner, there's Charvin. Be careful, there's frames everywhere still. Got a huge huge wall of
Look at all that
acrylics,
colors.
all the way down to Soho, to Creative Inspiration.
And that's just what's out of the boxes right now.
This is like the passageway of panels, apparently.
Oh, wow.
That's all panels on both sides. Down at the end and down in the corner will be brushes, things like that.
Yeah.
Now with this, we're going to come first thing tomorrow morning, before they open at 8, right, Will?
Yes.
And take a sneak peek before they let everybody in. And there'll probably be a line, but we'll be the first ones to get to see the goodies.
Yes, we'll be on the inside. You get to see the scoop, and you can see the transformation from what this is now to what will be tomorrow morning, where there'll still be piles high of products, but it'll be out of the boxes, ready to buy.
Let's take a peek out here at some of the other vendors. We've got Holbein, got Jack Richardson, Hanson, Strathmore. There's Liquitex and Winsor Newton down there, Golden. We've got Royal Talons. I know Marabou's down there. There's other vendor booths that I can't see what they are even from here because there's so many boxes and it's just crazy. I already am resisting the urge to walk around and look.
Yeah, do some pre-shopping shopping. Yeah.
Why not? Especially out here. This is awesome.
Yeah. So like you said, it's not just the Jerry's brands and products.
No,
it is.
It's not just the Jerry's brands.
Yeah,
We have a lot of different manufacturers that have come in from all over the world even. They're even in from Turner from Japan.
Yeah.
So they've got representatives. So it's a great time to actually talk to some of these companies. You'll be talking to either president of the company. I see a president of the company down there. Let's step this way. They got a big
Sorry.
like Jimmy Leslie is down here.
Yes.
So you've got the actual, resident artist in charge of that company. It's just crazy. You can see people from everywhere. Celia Buchanan is in the booth.
A lot of familiar
You've
faces.
seen on the show
Yes.
are actually here at the Port of Carolinas. So it's very awesome.
Yeah. So it looks a little chaotic right now with all the setting up, but it will be.
It's good chaos.
It's good
happy,
chaos.
good
It's fun chaos. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So I think we're good. We've seen it all, and we're in a noisy area because they're trying to get some boxes. So we will sign off for now, but we'll see you guys tomorrow morning bright and early. If you don't see it live, it'll be posted on Facebook, so you'll be able to catch it after the fact if you get up later like we would like to do, but we won't. We'll be here. So,
Too much shopping to do to sleep in. But,
I know, right? Yeah. That's okay. It'll be fun.
And if you see us throughout the weekend, come say hi.
Definitely come say hi. So tomorrow morning, a little before 8 o'clock, we'll be here.
All right. We'll see you then. Bye.
Hey guys, it's Amy. I'm here at Art of the Carolinas, and there is a line forming. People are waiting to get into the trade show. Hey guys, you excited? Woo! There's a little bit of crazy excitement going on. Apparently these people got their coffee before I did, so I don't know why I'm at the front of the line because we work here. We can go in.
Yeah, let's go take a look.
Yes.
That's exciting. Already these people ready to come in, ready to do some shopping.
Yes, they have got everything ready. Will, why don't you turn that way and show how ready everybody is.
All right, so you saw this yesterday. It was just boxes being unloaded, tables being set up, and now we are just about ready to go.
It looked like some sort of odd
There's
Tetris
Frida.
game on the ground.
Yes, yeah, but now it's all unpacked. We got products out. It's very colorful out here.
Yeah, this is the calm before the storm. Everybody's getting that last minute of peace
Yes,
before this thing starts.
we saw the storm. There's a line.
Yes. But it's all very cheerful. It's a cheerful line.
Hello.
So you can see we've got everything already all set up. And now we're going into the big main event.
Yes, we saw this last night where it was just boxes and chaos.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't even look like the same place.
No.
This is awesome. I mean, there's still some boxes over there, Will, with the canvas and the frames, but look, they've got some out so you know what's what. It'll make it easier to make your shopping choices.
Yes.
Now, this event is going from today and tomorrow, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. here in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Hilton. It's Midtown, right?
Yeah.
On Old Wake Forest Road, right by 440. Sunday, it's going to be 10 to 5, so a little bit of modified hours.
10 to 3, right?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes.
We won't be here at 5. They'll be cleaning up.
Yes.
10 to 3 on Sunday. Workshops start at 9 today, go until 8 p.m. Sunday as well, and then on or Saturday as well, and then Sunday it goes until 3. So you can still sign up for workshops. You can check online on artofthecarolinas.com to see what workshops are available, or just come on down and talk to Katie or one of the nice ladies there at the table, and they can sign you up right then.
Perfect. Lynn Banks wants to know if there's any discounts for us viewers, and let me just say that you don't need any discounts. It's already priced low enough here.
Oh yeah, no, it's crazy low. It's not. She might be meaning like we can't come.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. This is you have to be here and ready to go, but the prices are amazing. So it's let's walk around this way. We'll just do a quick walk.
We saw the shopping carts outside so people can get their fill.
Before everybody goes nuts. Some ladies in my classes were asking last night about what time it opened. They're like, we're going to be right there ready to go in. They were very excited.
All right.
Hey guys.
Uh-oh. I see a troublemaker there.
Hi.
Morning.
Wait.
Friends reuniting. Brennan is back.
Brennan Day.
Yes.
Amazing
Morning.
artist extraordinaire.
Thank you.
Yes.
How are you doing?
And man of the mustache. So.
Yeah, thank you. I brought it.
We're doing good.
Yesterday.
Oh, not. Yes.
How are you doing?
What are you going to be demoing today?
I'm going to be doing dream boards and water-soluble oils.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm excited. And
Are you set up enough to give us a quick demo on the dream boards? Or no?
We can come back.
We can come back. Yeah, we're still getting set up.
Oh.
Just curious.
We'll be filming all weekend.
Just need some water.
Catch you.
Yes.
Yay. Yes. Yeah, we'll let you.
I'll try to look
set up.
fresh the next time.
And fresh. Make sure the mustache comes.
And Tara wanted to know if it costs anything to get in. It does not. Admission to this is free, correct?
It is
Yes.
absolutely free. Only the workshops are a cost.
Yes.
Otherwise, you can come and make like pretend snow angels on the floor of
Yes.
joy from just being surrounded by so many art supplies. I would do that. There's like a snow angel. I know.
A one-winged angel, yes.
Oh, look at all the easels, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Shade boxes. Oh my gosh, print racks. Okay, well, you can see everything before you buy it.
And just a price difference, so you know what we're actually talking
Those
about
are
here.
normally $109 on the website.
Yeah. And that's the Jerry sale price. And now you can see the AOC price. Does not get any better than this.
No. You know how I know that? Because we just filmed them.
Yes, that's true. We just did some demos on those. There's all the frames set up. Just towers of frames.
So many frames. And then the canvases behind them.
And then
So
canvases,
that's
yes.
just amazing.
You can see some of the artists and vendors are still getting their last minute things set up, ready to go.
I can't believe how many people are already in line.
I know. Oh, they still have about 6 minutes left until we're open officially.
And what's scary is I knew the majority of some of those people.
Yes, being recognized already.
Yeah. All right, so we've got Charvin here. That's fantastic.
The Wall of Charvin, yes.
The Chelsea Classical Studios
There's
with
Chelsea.
brushes.
Yes.
Turner.
We're very familiar with those products.
Awesome. Lucas. We have dancing demo artists.
Yes, it's always a
We
party.
need some music. The music will be on later. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, canvases by boxes of 20 even. Some of them. Soho.
Jen says to grab her a light cerulean.
Yeah. Jen.
We'll put some things aside for
Yes,
everybody.
exactly.
And we're still just snaking our way through, but there's still no shortage of different products, paints, supplies.
Look at all these
canvases,
managers
frames.
ready to help. Friendly faces.
Yeah, just stop by, say
They look
hello.
like they could use another cup of coffee before this starts.
Yeah, everybody's getting their coffee going.
Yes.
Good morning. We have plenty of registers to keep the lines moving too, so when you're ready to check out, you do not have to wait too long. You're ready to go.
Oh, nine registers.
Yes.
And some outside as well.
More panels.
Oh my
It just
gosh.
keeps on going. Yeah, let's go down here.
Down the wall with panels. All the way up to 36 by 60. Oh my gosh,
Yeah, and
look.
you can see some of these prices
Panels
too.
as tall as you. Let's hope you brought the large
Huh.
people.
Yeah, did you bring the U-Haul? 36 by 60, wow. And just so you can see again some of these prices.
Then we go into canvas panels and small canvases.
Teeny canvases, look how tiny.
Even look at this. Swanky Raphael oil primed linen canvases
Nice.
with hardwood.
Big bucket of
Printmaking
gesso.
stuff, plaster cloth to last for as many mummies as you want.
Yes.
4 minutes.
Oh my gosh, printmaking break.
Good morning, Sharon.
Hi.
This is the diva in charge of all of it.
Yeah, Sharon DeJulia, who
And I use diva in like a wonderful sense because you are just the person that pulls this all together. So thank you.
Okay.
So far, it's been a great event. I mean, yesterday went wonderfully.
Oh yeah. Well, once we get past the first, check-in and all that kind of stuff, once we get the classrooms going and just painting up a storm.
Yep.
I saw lots and lots of happy, very cheerful, excited students.
Exactly.
So.
So we have 3 minutes before the show opens. See y'all later.
Just wanted to grab you.
Good morning.
So here we start into brushland and look at all the palette knives. It's like more palette knives than you have at the retail store.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
All shapes, sizes.
And palettes, paper palettes, plastic watercolor palettes, acrylic palettes, the acrylic sealed palettes, butcher's trays, any sort of little bottle you can make marks with, to sponges, to more like the FX effects
Yeah.
palette knives.
Quite a large variety.
Yes.
There really is a little bit of everything here. A lot of everything,
Yes.
not just a little bit.
Oh yeah, so much of everything. And then here is the wall of brushes. So you've got single ones, you've got brush sleeves, you've got
Yeah.
packs of.
So you can get a whole pack if you're it's a
some
gift,
small
or
sets.
you need to start over, or if you just need to replace a single brush of yours that you
Or
use
if
often.
you forgot to put them in your suitcase for your class.
Yes, if you need supplies for your class.
Yes.
Start off here.
So it's a great way to be able to try, okay, so the trial sets are sets that we have online that are curated, that are a way to try a brush line without buying, a big full set. Because sometimes it's hard to know what brushes to pick necessarily when you're wanting to try a new set. So those are normally $14.99 online, and that's still way cheaper than if you bought the brushes individual. It's a bargain way to try a line. Here, $9.99.
Yeah.
So it's a third off of what is already normally way lower than what the brushes cost price. So, and you're talking, multiple 4, 5, 6, 9-piece brush sets. So that's a fun way to get them very, very reasonably. Or if you've got students that you teach, stocking up for a class.
Yeah. We also have pastels and some of their drawing supplies behind us. Pencils.
Charcoal.
Ophelia's
yeah.
favorite, Jerry's
Pencil
Jumbo
sharpener.
Jet pencils.
Oh yes. You better keep her away from here.
Yes. So a little bit, something for everybody, for sure.
Everything.
Whatever you're
Pastels,
into.
markers.
All right. Yeah, so that
Apparently the line starts in Providence, Rhode Island. With Pat. Pat's our Providence.
line
Rhode
starts
Island.
here. Well, you can be the first in line to check out. The trade show is about to open any minute now. So,
It's going to be wonderful, happy chaos.
Yes.
Can't wait. So now that you've seen everything that's down here in the retail area, if you're in the area or close enough by to make a short road trip, come on down and check it out. You've got 2 days from 8 to 5:30 and Sunday from 10 to 3 to make your way here and grab a bargain.
Yes. All right. We'll see you soon. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Jerry's Live at Art of the Carolinas 2019. I am Will, and I am about to go sneak in on one of our workshops. Now, you've seen the trade show floor. Amy and I were out there on Thursday night as they were still setting up, and then yesterday, so you could kind of see everything that's set up, all the products, all the vendors, all the demos that you get to do. There's Katie. Hi, Katie. But right now, we're actually going to go sneak in on the very end of one of Amy's workshops. She's been teaching, let's see, today was Impressionistic Fruits and Veggies and Employing Bold Strokes. So we're going to sneak in and check out one at the very end of Amy's workshop. So here we go. All right, so here's what one of the workshops looks like. You can see everybody's kind of wrapping up. Amy had all of her paints and supplies set out. You see some familiar faces in here. All right.
Hey guys, we're live. Hey guys, we are having an awesome time in here. We have been doing expressionistic paintings in oil with fruits and vegetables. And some of the classes that are down here were a little bit camera shy, and they were swimming over a little too much.
Of course.
So we're in here and we've been working hard. We got some ladies that are still finishing up. Debbie's done a beautiful citrus painting.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Excellent.
Kind of troubleshooting on ways we can finish that needs for her, and some things to kind of aim for paintings in the future to kind of how to start them out.
Yeah.
So this class has been great. We've been having a good time. If you want to kind of look around and see,
Yeah, I'd love to see what somebody.
Look at her pear.
There's a, I know, aren't those vibrant?
Oh, wow.
See, that's why walking around and seeing what
yeah, that's
everybody's
beautiful.
doing, it's been
A lot of
look at the
fun.
reflection on that. It's just this is this crispness of color and how you've got the, when we talked about the warm and cool and really helping that push pull with
Oh,
the
yeah.
3D, you like took that to heart. That's fantastic. And the brushwork.
So, Amy, I know this was your. You've done a workshop every day so far. Today's was sold out, and I know you have one more tomorrow.
Yes.
What is tomorrow's subject?
Tomorrow we are doing using color theory and composition to make for modern animal artwork.
Excellent.
So, and it's acrylic.
All right.
So yeah, so it's been very fun. But see, have a look at some of the works and kind of.
Can we come see your work, Jen?
You can.
All right. That's another pair. That's incredible.
I appreciate that because this is my first time taking Amy's class.
Yeah, well, that's a unique approach. So I think that's awesome. That's really great. Yeah. Do you mind if I show your artwork?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Seems to be pears are the fruit of the classroom today. So yeah.
Pears are fun.
Yes. Excellent. Let's check out a couple more here. I can see a few more. Do you mind if I show your artwork real quick? Excellent. Oh, this is wonderful. You enjoyed the class with Amy today? Excellent. Have you taken one with her before? Have you taken a class with Amy before? Okay. Yeah. Great. All right. So you see everybody's kind of packing up towards the end of the workshop. All right. So that was, yeah, just a minute, but I wanted to see everybody. Everybody have fun at Amy's workshop today? Yes! All right. And if somebody didn't come, they need to come next year, right? Yes. All right. All right, Amy, any All right, we're going to touch base with Amy. We're going to touch base with Amy in just a second, see if she has any other final words, and then we're going to head on out, and I'm going to head out into the trade show. Again, if you're here at in Raleigh, come on down to Art of the Carolinas. The trade show goes on until 5:30 today, and then tomorrow from 10 until 3, and they're all workshops later tonight and tomorrow as well. So let's say goodbye to Amy.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for joining, and we'll see you again soon.
Hey it's Amy. We are out now on the trade floor here at Art of the Carolinas. I don't know if you said so in the class earlier when you came and popped in. We are still going to be here with the trade show till 5:30 tonight, Saturday, and then tomorrow, Sunday, it's going to be 10 to 3, and then it's all goes down after that. So we're still here. There's still workshops going on, but I have a special treat for you guys. We are going to get a sneak peek at what we're going to talk about December 3rd on our last show of the year. We have Andrew, and Andrew works with beautiful brands like Fabriano, Sinellier, I think Raphael brushes.
Raphael brushes, we will have some fantastic stuff. We're going to play with some of the best of the best. December 3rd is going to be phenomenal. We'll have some of my favorite colors out. We'll bring some of your favorite colors out. My favorite paper, which is super unique, Fabriano Artistico Soft Press. We are going to have Raphael Kalinsky Sable, the famous 8404s. We'll have and we're going to do some playing.
That'll be awesome. And you know what a big fan I am of Sinellier watercolors alone, but I bet you didn't know that my first watercolor class officially at 13, I won a little scholarship to a local art center, and they only had adult classes. So I had to pick one, and I picked watercolor. And sadly, my parents got me the cheapest student grade watercolors and paper that there was, but for some reason the guy talked my mom into spending all the money on a brush instead of a Raphael Raleigh. It was my first watercolor brush, and I still have it today.
Fantastic.
For that, I mean, that long ago,
Yeah.
it still lasted
quite
all
a
that
story.
time. So
That
it's
wasn't
like,
that long ago.
sure, okay. He's cute and he makes you feel good. So yet another reason to watch on December 3rd. But that just like, so the brand's kind of near and dear to my heart because of the fact that that was the first, like that was the only like really good thing that came out of it. Color mixing was atrocious, the paper was a wreck. So it's great that we're going to be pairing those brushes with some of the absolute top quality paper and then watercolors that are just amazing and the highest grade professional products. So it's going to be like a nice kind of 360, or not 360 because that'd be right back to where I started. A nice 180. It's time for a pain pill, but I wanted to do this first. A nice 180 from kind of where I started. So.
Definitely, and hopefully we'll get to show everybody some really unique colors because I'm bringing some fun stuff.
Well, and you said that maybe you're going to touch on a lot of the history of the companies and the paper and just because Fabriano was started when?
1264, so they're 755 years old. If you add up the timeline of all these companies, we're at almost 1,000 years of experience.
So yeah, so that's a big, huge deal. Big, huge deal. So yeah, so December 3rd will be our last Jerry's Life of 2019. And Andrew will be with us.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we're very excited about it.
Yeah.
So thanks. Thank you for taking a few minutes to talk to us.
thanks.
Mosey on.
A few minutes for me.
Yeah.
All
And we'll
right.
see you soon.
Yeah, so let's take a look around and kind of see how the rest of everything is going. Hey. Yeah.
Amy's the local celebrity here at Art of the Carolinas. Everybody comes up to say hi to Amy. And hi to Brennan.
What are you demoing?
I'm standing in front of a core demo.
For demo, would you like to do a quick demonstration for us live?
I can try.
As I've not bothered to ask you.
Well, you know what?
Anyway,
Sure.
that would be awesome.
So I'm gonna grab a fresh one.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, do something like
so
little and very
this
pretty.
is a good test because I have not done these before.
No,
Yes.
you are lying.
Nope.
Even
So-
I've done an acrylic pour.
So this is going to be a live
Yeah.
first. No room for error with Brennan Day.
These are actual tears.
Yeah.
So, but what's really cool about this is that you can get a really fantastic effect with minimal effort. So those people that say, "Well, I'm not creative," they can actually come in and do something that has a wow factor to it without having to spend tens and thousands of dollars going to art school. So,
Maybe that's why I like it so much. Even I can do it. Yeah.
so what it comes, we have the Pebeo, which has all the ingredients already built into it: the silicone, the gel medium, and what's the third one? Magic.
Magic,
And
yep.
so what what you can do is it's mixed equal parts. So I grab a nifty non-red cup, trademark not included.
Yeah. Now we're using Pebeo today because very soon Lucas is going to. We're going to be getting. It's being manufactured now. We just don't have it in yet, but we will have Lucas actual pouring medium, so it'll be like house brand that we can use with house brand too. And I knew you didn't know that.
That's awesome.
But you know, I have it in, so I hear these things.
We're getting the insider information now.
So a little here, and don't do what I do. Leave the cap off. So, and then the creative inspirations paint here. We have it right now. It's a 12 color acrylic set. It has a nice little viscosity to it, and so you take this and you add it to it. If I can do this without making a huge mess.
Yeah.
So, looks good. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then you just grab one of these sticky sticks, mix it up, so, and I was shown this little bit. This is, you add another color here, something, I'll just do this one because this is pretty. And so I'm going to add just a little bit in here. And I'm going to try this without making too many stirs. So, boom.
And you flip.
Make the flip. Let it settle a little bit. And let it flow. And then...
Oh, you're getting tricky.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
fancy.
And hold that phone.
OCD. There's plastic.
And this is just water. I want to see what this will do. It's not doing anything. That's fun. So,
We create a little
bubbles?
movement,
yeah, I
some
was trying to
bubbles.
get
Yeah.
some.
If you agitate just slightly, sometimes
okay.
that'll
Yeah.
help.
And then you can lift some sides. You can use the popsicle sticks.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
or even
ooh.
like a toothpick, you can sometimes pop
Yeah.
bubbles too.
Well, this is fun.
And it's the actual Pebeo pouring medium that prevents the colors from mixing, right? From just blending all together.
It's got enough of viscosity where it will some just slightly, but it's not like inks where it's fluid enough to really, it's got enough body where it kind of keeps them separate. You'll see a little bit of it along the edges, but it kind of makes for a almost like an outline type of a color.
Sorry, I actually have not done this, and so now I'm kind of.
Oh, there you go.
But you clearly have done pastry work because this looks like.
Yes, actually, I have. Boom. She's good.
That's
ladies and gentlemen.
hilarious.
Excellent.
So,
Now all you have to do to get that filled is you can tilt it a little,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
and then your pastry work will be
Let
all
gravity do the
gone,
work
but
for
that's
you.
okay.
Yeah.
On Jerry's.
Yes, and we're
We are
filming
on
right
Jerry's
now.
Live right now.
I thought so. I recognized you from some of the really fun videos.
Oh, well, thank you.
she's fun in person too. So,
You too? Are you on the videos? I recognize. There was one where I watched where you guys passed things along.
Oh yeah, that was the 100th episode.
Oh yeah, I was on that one.
And then you had
Yeah.
you opened a piece of paper, and it got the idea.
Yeah, we had
to add
Yeah.
it to the
all
next
the
person.
Will was on there too.
yes.
Yep, I was on that one.
Great.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
This has been fun. Well, thank you, Amy. I've not done this before.
Well, now you have.
For being so brave and just jumping right on. See the things you can get Brendan to do.
Oh, yeah.
If you have enough dirt on him.
Yeah, it's true.
I keep missing the demos.
I owe you money later.
All right, Will, what do we want to go look at next?
We can just walk around and see what else there
All
is.
right,
Yeah, so.
that's fantastic.
Thank you, Brendan.
Y'all take care. Have fun. Come down.
So everybody's having fun. There's lots of vendors and demos that'll let you play with stuff on your own or show you how to work some of these materials.
Maybe what we ought to do is just kind of look at some of, we've got, Jerry's has new artists that are influencers that use our products, that can give people ideas on them, that have some beautiful work that really showcases what the materials can do. We could walk by and just kind of take a peek at what
sounds
they're
good.
working on. I've not been introduced formally yet because I have been running around like a chicken with my head cut off teaching workshops in here. But I think the work speaks for itself. Some really beautiful fantasy work.
Yeah.
But look at this, is all done with the Turner Artist Watercolors.
Wow. That's incredible.
Isn't that gorgeous? Some absolutely beautiful work.
And it looks like they might be out on a break right now, but I've seen people sitting here actually drawing and painting.
Yes,
and
and
those are the
painting
influencers.
down here at the Charbon booth.
Yeah.
I think would be nice to look at.
Sharon wants to know if Bob Burridge is here. He's teaching workshops again this year, yes?
I believe so, yeah.
He's a staple.
We're going to take a peek at the work that she's done with the Charbon.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah, maybe we can see
She's been
if
working
they're
on it here.
Yeah, sitting down later. We can come back and see the progress in action.
Isn't that beautiful?
It really is.
Absolutely stunning. And then look, here's some other work as well. That's done with Lucas Watercolors. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
And then here's some setouts so you can come by and play and test some of the stuff yourself.
Yeah, so, even if you've not used the product, it gives you a really great idea of what the products can do. You can talk to influencers. You can see fun demos like Brennan, who we put on the spot. Brennan had never done a pouring video or any pouring before, and we were already live and he had to do it. So, surprise, surprise!
Surprise!
But still lots of stock. You can see that they came in stock last night, so they still have a lot of product. They're not going to stock tonight, though, correct, Katie? So if there's something you want, the quicker you get here, the better. Just because when the classes get out through the afternoon, people are going to be coming back in and mobbing everything and buying stuff up. So this is really awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you, Will, for coming back so we can kind of take a better look at things.
Yeah.
Peek around again. Katie, is there anything else they need to know about the workshops? There's some still available.
There's still
correct?
some available, yeah.
Okay,
And I will
so-
sign them up until the minute they start.
Okay, so
Including
they can sign
Amy's
you up
class.
here,
Including Amy's.
or they can still do it online,
Online,
as
yes.
well. So from the phone, even if they're here and they don't want to have to walk over there, do it from your phone. So
Yes.
still lots of fun to be had.
Excellent. All right, and we will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to pop in, see some more of the vendors, the demos, and kind of see what the Sunday.
And Will, aren't you going to do something kind of fun?
Yeah, I'm going to do some shopping and find some things that grab my interest, and I'll show you guys my haul for tomorrow.
So so join us again tomorrow, and we'll see you guys.
All right, bye.
Morning, everybody. It's Amy from Jerry's Live. I'm here with the mixed media goddess. Oh my gosh.
Good morning.
Ophelia, stay on the morning.
Good morning.
Ophelia has a really interesting role in all of this grand production here. She is in charge of the demo artists that are here to show you kind of a little bit about the products. We have fun with them. They answer lots of questions.
We do.
Even go home and find stuff.
We do.
If you're looking for something, what is that kind of a job like, and how do you kind of keep us all in line? Because
That's true.
It's a hard
Amy
job.
is one of the demo artists, and it's a big production. It's a lot of fun. However, getting cool, great people together to kind of showcase our products to the customers that come in. I love that all of our demo artists are very flexible and can jump from acrylics to oils, and we just kind of help you decide which product is best for you.
I've seen both of you jump behind booths that aren't necessarily where I saw you earlier, and
That
still
is
just
what
kind
we
of
do.
demo and talk about the products.
I
so.
somehow did one-handed pouring painting.
Yeah, wow.
Jumped right in on pouring,
The
and that's what I
mixing was
love.
the problem.
Absolutely,
But-
but she handled it like a boss.
One-handed
like a
it.
boss. And so we are just kind of here to serve you when you come. and to make this more of an experience, I guess, so that you know maybe the best product or help you figure out what products work for you, or kind of give you inside snippets to the products.
It's more of an interactive type of rather than just being online where you're looking at a product and you can only base it on whatever the photos are there, whatever the copy is that's there. You actually have real-time interaction with people that use the products.
Absolutely.
And that will let you use the products. So it's not just that blind purchase that we're all a little kind of reluctant to make because it's hard to know for sure.
A try before you buy.
That's right.
Hands-on demo and instant customer service.
Absolutely.
That's exactly.
And it's a lot of fun to get everybody on board to do that.
Excellent.
And so, even though this is the last day, we're here from 10 to 3 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time. So if you're in a state nearby, you might still be able to make it. The bargains are still very real. There's actually still a really good amount of stock.
Oh yeah, they
left.
restocked.
They've been great about doing that. So it makes it. So there's still lots of things to buy. Still lots of shopping carts to fill. And then there's still some room in a few workshops that's left as well. Now, the morning classes have already started, so the 9 to 12 classes and the daytime classes at this point would probably be a little late to jump into, but there are still afternoon classes from before. So, workshops to be had if you know, looking for something to do on a chilly day in Raleigh, North Carolina. You can learn something, certainly.
And I've seen some people come out of a workshop and immediately sign up for another one that they weren't necessarily thinking of taking, but yeah, you just get inspired.
It's that energy.
Yes.
It's that excitement.
And I think I've seen so many people make friends and then they're like, what workshop are you in?
Yes.
I wonder if there's any seats left.
Yep.
Where they want to go and actually do it together.
It's the friendships that are made here. I think that's my personal favorite.
Yes.
And then it becomes like one big family and family reunion every year.
It is.
That's my favorite.
Very much so.
Definitely.
Very much so. And the Jerry's live meetup last night was really awesome.
Thank you guys for coming. I didn't stay long.
She wanted to go put comfy pants on.
I did. I put quitter pants on early. However, it was great to meet everybody that was there.
Oh,
you guys have been so nice.
And we had wine, we had hors d'oeuvres.
Oh my gosh.
We even had presents for people
I
that
saw
came.
the presents.
So that was.
I did.
It was really fun, and we had artwork that we've done throughout the year.
Yep.
That people could actually see in person that's been on the show. So
I did.
Everybody got a kick out of that. They were like, "What? This is really from the show?"
Yes. Oh, I
You
did.
can touch
I noticed
it.
that.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
You put them out on all the
You
tables.
know that they were like, not.
You
touch
guys
it,
are
gonna
just
move around.
the greatest out here. It's been really nice.
Yeah,
It has been.
It's been fun. Yep, it's been fun. Well, thank you.
Absolutely, and I know you guys have some more people to meet because our demo artists are stationed all over, and I want you guys to head out and go meet some of our fun.
Yeah.
Meet some of our fun.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Ophelia.
Bye,
You're such an
guys.
influencer.
So yes. So we've got influencers, people that are professional artists that are out there working in the real field, that sell their work, that have a large web presence and social media presence, that use our products. And we've got 3 of them that came this year to be able to kind of, in real life, in real time, show you some of their artwork, some of their great creations that they've made with some of our products. So we're going to go over here in a minute and talk to Justin, who I believe is using Turner Watercolors. Is that correct?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well,
He's helping someone, but we can take a look at his artwork right
yeah,
now.
we'll do that while we're waiting.
So we're here at the Turner booth.
Hello there. Hi there.
So we've got Justin Gerard, and you use Turner Watercolors. Are you a watercolorist solely, or what is watercolor like your main medium?
Watercolor is kind of my. It's what I do for fun.
Okay.
I don't get a chance to do it. I do a lot of
Wow,
freelance
look,
work.
this is just done for fun.
Yeah, this is. It's not as in the freelance world, it's a little bit harder to use this. People
Right.
often go for digital, but for the collector market, the private commission market, and for some children's books, it's really, really one of my favorite ways to work, and for just me, like when I'm just painting on my own. And a lot of them I actually like to start this way. Even when I'm doing commercial stuff for clients, I like to start this, and then I may take it into the computer and punch up the colors so it fits more with
the demands of the industry, but for the private market, this is actually great. This is actually going to a gentleman in the Netherlands who picked this painting up, and I look forward to finishing up here today. This has been great.
Awesome. So
wonderful.
when you work with Turner, do you work with I see a kind of a nice color palette here. Do you work with a specific color palette per the actual artwork that you're working on at that time? Is there a color palette that, some artists will only work with set colors, will not bring anything new in? What's your preference for that?
I like to mix it up as each painting, as you have a different atmosphere in each painting, I like to change it up. But there is sort of a core group of colors that I tend to work with, and that's this set, which is for the larger set over there, is that sort of core grouping. And actually, for the show here, I added the Maya Violet, but the original set has raw umber and Maya Blue, olive green, yellow ochre, Turner Maroon, and burnt sienna. And with those colors, you can make a really nice golden palette.
Yes.
And you can always add in as necessary. And so for the seascape, I added the purple in for this particular presentation.
Nice.
There's a couple other colors I may add in for the next demo I'm doing, which is on a landscape. But I tend to add maybe 1 or 2 colors to the palette. And other than that, I keep it pretty simple and do a generally straightforward approach for all of it. For this one, we added ink first, so that we have a drawing nailed down that wouldn't wash away.
Right.
And then we added watercolor washes over it. And that's the nice part about the ink is now it's there permanently. I can splash around. We can do wet into wet, all sorts of different textural effects that you can achieve without having to worry about losing the drawing. Which is my favorite part about this.
Now, as you're doing this, are you doing ink with a brush? Are you doing ink with a dip pen? How are you applying your ink? This is Amy being curious.
I used the 00 fine tip liner from Creative Mark for. I'll leave that out on the table, but. I used a.
It's so small you can
It
barely
is so
see
tiny.
it.
Yeah, so we used Higgins Black Magic ink for that and a fine tip liner, and we just painted the whole thing in. And the nice thing about using a brush versus a pen is you're going to have more thick to thin, more line variety, and a little more control over your strokes.
And it gives that really nice painterly effect that also looks really nice with medium.
Exactly. But after you've done all the watercolor over the whole thing, it will all fade a little bit. It will all go back in. So I do sometimes go back in with a micron or a pen of some sort, a permanent archival inked pen, and touch up small details that have gotten lost. And so in this case, I did use a micron to do some of the little scales and some of the details on the back there. And at the same time, I went in with some of the Turner acrylic wash white to pull out some highlights, like on the scales and on the mouth.
Little in the clouds.
Yeah, so you have some sharp, sort of nice, tight details and focal points of the painting that you can achieve with that white. You could also, of course, mask out in those areas, but I'm not a careful painter. I tend to I don't want to get in there and make a mess.
Yeah.
That's not for me.
I love your work, and then it reminds me of I've got a book that's from maybe the late 1800s. It's an Alice in Wonderland,
Probably
and
by
it's
Arthur
got
Rackham.
it's got colorized plates that were printed, and then they did watercolor by hand on this book. So this book is like, and it's falling apart over time. But it's so treasured by me, and this reminds me. Your palette reminds me of. I'm sure those colors were much more vivid at that point, but kind of fading over time with age. And it's just got this very soft, dreamlike quality that kind of like that antique book feel has.
That's exactly what we're going for.
And it just like, as soon as I walked past it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like my Alice in Wonderland book come to life. It's just gorgeous. So
well, I think I had some the same inspiration, and if it's the same book that I'm thinking of, it's by Arthur Rackham. And this whole method is derived by Arthur Rackham, a method called the Rackham-Dulac method, which is essentially what I've just described there with ink and watercolor.
Nice.
But you're absolutely correct. That's exactly where we're deriving it from.
Yeah.
And it's a simple method. It's really easy to do, but you get such magical, lovely illustrations from it. So I'm a big fan of it, and I've been using Turner's watercolors. Oh no! And Turner's watercolors have been perfect for it.
yeah, beautiful. It's lovely. Now, because now that Justin has all these fans that are watching, how can people find you on social media to be able to follow you, to be able to see more of your work?
I'm on Patreon, just as Justin Gerard. I'm also on Instagram. Those are the two best places. And if for the kids out there, I'm on ArtStation as well. Just look up Justin Gerard.
All right.
Okay.
And say hi.
Excellent.
Awesome. Thank
Thanks,
you so
guys.
much for taking time with us.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate
Absolutely
it.
beautiful work.
Well, thank you so much.
I'm a huge fan. Thank you for coming to this too.
Oh, it's been a
especially with your anniversary yesterday.
And it was.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
That's-
Congratulations.
That's dedication
Yes.
to art, is to just show up somewhere and make an appearance on your anniversary.
Annie, my wife, and I, we met at a convention, so it,
Oh, wow.
it seems fitting
So,
actually
yeah.
to be back at a convention. So we love it.
I think we're actually about to go talk with her, so yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, that was the wall of... Yeah. There's the wall of Chardon.
Go back there and let them know.
I'm scheduled for one at 1, but I would love to switch when they do that.
There you can see a wall of Chardon paints.
All right. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too. So now we're going to come and
I know everything about painting.
Yeah, hopefully.
And I've always grown up with everybody around me painting. I play the piano, different kind of arts.
Okay.
Annie?
So we've got Annie Stig Gerard.
There it is.
So, and there's how you get gallerygerard.com.
It's Justin's wife.
Yes.
Maybe we can sneak around and look at her painting real quick.
Yes.
I don't know, I really like it. I prefer to do this.
It's a big reveal. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes. Come and see it.
Wow, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, Annie works with Chardon. And so you can see the amazing detail that she's getting from using this beautiful luminous paint and glazing. Just how gorgeous. It picks up really nicely.
Yeah, it does, but even still, there's some details that you
Yes,
just have to
it
see
just-
in person.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's an amazing, amazing work. And so it's so... the camera is not doing it justice.
That is true, yes.
Annie, do you mind talking? Can we interrupt for just a moment? We'd like to go ahead and film Annie. So, excuse me, I'm sorry. Here, go ahead.
Yeah, switch spots real quick.
All right. So, give us a little bit of information on how Chardon came to be one of your favorite paints and how you're using it in your work.
First and foremost, the colors I'm using. You can see this is a pretty muted painting. I'm working on a black panel on the Da Vinci birch panels. I like that because it's a very firm surface. I don't really prefer working on porcelain.
Now, are you mounting anything on it, or are you just gessoing it,
For
or?
the panel, I gesso using a black gesso. Golden has it over at there. It's wonderful.
Okay.
Using a lot of green tones. Green shades, one of my very favorite glazing. It's very transparent. It's one of the things that I really like. Chardon.
Well, it's funny because it's a phthalo blue or a phthalo green, but just that the color is just it's a gray, but it's that kind of beautiful green gray that's just gorgeous, and you can really see where that transparency makes your work glow.
Thank you. I work using the walnut oil and my embryo. This helps the painting dry a little bit more quickly, but it's also non-toxic, which I prefer to work with all non-toxic mediums.
Excellent.
So thankfully, this painting has been about 3 days working time, and it has dried each day, and I'm able to do it later.
How many hours did you have into this painting before you brought it to work on here?
Probably about 5.
About 5 hours total.
Yeah, I only had...
And the rest is...
I had some of the figure painted, but I painted the elk the first day, and then the background yesterday.
Wow.
That's incredible. That is incredible. Just gorgeous, gorgeous work. So, what types of things, since poppy seed oil-based paint like Chardon is going to be a little bit different than linseed oil-based paint, what types of things do you think really makes your work different? Do you use that specifically because of that kind of luminosity of the poppy seed oil?
Yes,
or?
it's not yellowing, which I really, really like, especially with working with a lot of glazes.
Yes.
I like this paint is, it's very pigmented, but it's still very thin before applying glazes.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And the ability of those alkyd mediums to help you with some of the dry time where you can continue to work. And you're painting thin, which a lot of people with the Charbon paint tend to want to paint thick, and then it takes a while to dry. With that being that poppy seed oil, that's a fantastic way of kind of getting around one of the things that can be troublesome with that paint, while still using the bonuses that it gives to give you this type of look. It's fantastic.
So where could anybody find your work if they were looking to find some more or commissions, or do you have a
Where can they find
website
you on
or
social
something?
media? Because now you're going to have lots of extra fans besides the ones you already have.
Gosh, I'm at studio at gallerygerard.com. You can find me on Facebook, Annie Stagg Illustration, or on Instagram, Annie Stagg.
All right.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, thank you for
Their-
sharing.
Their work is a really nice, like, they're married, and their work has, like, this beautiful marriage of kind of this dreamlike fairy tale world. It's fantastic. Thank you, guys. And happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming by.
All right, can we come talk to you?
Absolutely.
Awesome. You've got Lucas out here, right? And what else do you have?
So we have a bunch of Lucas goodies. And
Okay.
We've got Strathmore sketchbooks, the new 100% cotton, and they're awesome travel sketchbooks.
Yes. Now, we need to introduce you. You and I have not actually formally met. Can you let everybody know your name?
Hi. Formally met, all documented.
Yeah. And now we have. And your name's what?
Victoria Gonzalez. I go by Tori. GC Inc. on YouTube.
All right.
She's already plugging the social media.
Yeah, perfect.
We didn't even have to ask. Awesome. And can you show this beautiful portrait that you've
So
got
these
in
are all
here?
done with Lucas Watercolors.
Wow.
And these are all their beautiful luminous colors. They're made in Germany from high quality pigments. And they are definitely a professional brand at a fraction of the cost. And you can only get it here at Jerry's.
Wonderful.
Now, do you typically work with pans yourself at home, or do you like working with watercolors?
I like that.
That's
good.
some people are very much, oh no, I will only use this, or I will only use that. That's really refreshing to hear.
Just whatever makes it work. And they're so reliable that they're just so pigmented and saturated right off the bat that traveling, I'm good to go. At the studio with pans and tubes, solid, taken care of.
Yeah, awesome. Very good. And that's very true. And that's something with a lot of brands of pans. They don't wet right away. It takes some scrubbing to get to them. And that's one of the really awesome things about Lucas for their pans. So whether you're traveling or not.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing them to the States so we can have them.
Okay. Exactly.
That was Elaine.
But this is really, and this is
Yeah.
very beautiful color charts.
So these are all the colors for the 24 pans.
Oh, look at that. She did the swatches for the ones that are right there that she's
Nice.
got at the table. That's fantastic. Oh,
And they really do blend.
oh
beautiful
wow.
colors.
Look at that.
Like the possibilities are truly just endless.
Now, see, we talk on the show about when you get your new set or new colors, to swatch them, to mix them, to play with them.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see that we're not just making that up.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Look,
was
this is what artists do. Oh, that's beautiful,
with
Tori.
the 24 set. Like honestly, since they're so affordable, go wild, be fearless.
Mm-hmm.
Just get in there and see what you can get.
Yeah, rather than it doesn't have to be right off of the pan. You got room to mix.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
That's gorgeous. But thank you so much for talking to us.
Yes. Thank you.
Nice to officially meet you. We chatted the other day, but it wasn't like we're all tired afterwards, like, hey, how you doing?
You got this. It was nice to
Take
meet
care.
you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
So you can see we've got some people that are just taking the products that we have. When we're saying they're professional, look what happens in the hands of professionals. It's the quality of practice, of education, of learning curve, of having the right materials in the right hands when it comes right down to it.
Yes.
So it's really cool. So you can do some demo stuff, you can play, you can talk to artists that actually use this in their profession, that they make money with, that they support themselves with these products as their tools. And there's still a lot. I mean, pan across the canvases here. We've got plenty of canvases to take home,
Boxes.
plenty of paint, plenty of everything still there, so you can get the best bargain possible. The best time of year for bargains.
It really is, yeah.
Especially if you got Christmas commissions coming up.
Yep.
This is the time to invest in the products to have for the year for your commissions, where it's not going to be at the regular set price. You're going to get a really good deal, so you're going to make more money off of those sales that you make with your artwork.
Yes.
Which is always a good thing as an artist.
Yes.
Had the pocket book a little. All right, well, was there anything else that we needed to see right now?
No.
I know we're going to talk to you later on in the day.
Yeah.
Bill took his hard-earned money in the back. He was burning a hole in his little pocket. And you have bought, what, 3 products?
Yes, I did some shopping. I had a little bit of help and some guidance from Ophelia, but I found a couple of products that I really wanted to play with and get my hands on. So a little bit later, I will do an unboxing for you guys and show you my shopping bag.
Awesome. Very, very cool. All right, we still have time to come down. We're here till 3 p.m. At the trade event. You can sign up classes until right at 1 p.m. when the last group of them get ready to start.
Sounds good.
So thanks for watching our kind of popping in and out through this exciting event and sticking with us even though we're tired. We're still trucking right along.
Yes.
And come down and say hi.
All right, we'll see you soon. Hey everybody, welcome back to Jerry's Live at Art of the Carolinas 2019. I'm your host, Will Campbell, and today I wanted to show you some of the exciting things that I bought while we were here. If you've ever watched the show and seen me on, you know that I do more of the behind the camera stuff. I never claimed to be a professional artist. I am very much an amateur, very much a hobbyist, but I can still have fun and get inspiration from all the creative people and energy and the artists that are all here and kind of see what they're working with. And you can get inspired just walking around seeing the products, not only the demos and seeing everybody, get to play with stuff hands-on. So I did a little shopping myself, so I wanted to share with you what I got in my Jerry shopping bag from Art of the Carolinas. And so I got 3 things I'm really excited to play with. The first is these super black ultimate fine lining drawing set. These are waterproof. We've done some videos with these in the studio pretty recently, and they are so much fun to play with. They're so rich and deep black. They're waterproof, which I'm really excited to incorporate into some of my other stuff. And you can just get a range of marks and sizes and colors out of these, not colors, brush types out of these. So I'm just really excited to play with these and see what I can do. And I'm going to pair them with this Marie's watercolor set I got at 18.
They're saying there's no sound.
There should be sound.
Okay,
I'm hoping
that's
that's
fine.
just a personal thing.
If
Maybe
there's
you gotta
not,
turn it up
guys,
on
sorry,
your
you might
own
need to turn
device.
it up.
There's no microphone to adjust here. We're just going off the iPad. But this is Marie's set of 18 watercolors. One of the reasons that this one stood out to me is because for someone who's an amateur, it's got pretty much everything I need included. So it comes with the colors, a little aqua brush pen so I can travel on the go, a sponge, and 18 beautiful colors so I can kind of start from there and make and blend things that I would like. And I'm going to put it all together on some of these Fabriano watercolor postcards. I think these are really cool. They're really neat. It's not just small blocks of watercolor. They're actual postcards. So you can put on a stamp and write an address and send these out. And I actually have a cousin that does that. He will do hand drawings and paintings and send out postcards to everybody. And I've always replied with a text saying, hey, got your postcard, that's a lot of fun. But now I can actually respond with a postcard and painting of my own. So it's really interactive, and it's kind of fun to get these in the mail. And not only just for me, but I can send them out as holiday gifts, as birthday cards, thank you cards, and just adds a little personal touch to these. So I'm going to put all these together. I'm going to use the watercolors, the brush pens, like I said, they're waterproof, and make some artwork on a postcard and see what I can do with these.
Yeah,
I'm kind of talking about doing that in the studio on camera, so maybe you guys can follow along with me, not live, but later on, and kind of see what I'm able to do with all this stuff.
Yeah, show those again real quick because we've got a lot of people that have just kind of joined us, Will.
So these are the Fabriano postcards, watercolor postcards. Like I said, these are really cool because they have actual, you can put these in the mail, put a stamp and an address, and mail off your artwork. And then again, the Marie's watercolor set of 18 here. So this is perfect for me starting out. I don't need the full range of colors, but I got enough to get started. It's got a brush in there for me, so I didn't have to buy any extra supplies. There's some great brushes I was recommended too, but I'm going to start off and see what these can do. And then again, the super black fine line drawing pens. And there's just such a range of sizes in here that You can get a lot of different line weights and techniques out of there.
Well, and what I want people to remember, Will, is you went and bought these 3 things yourself. You were given you talked about wanting some art supplies,
Yes.
and that you were going to pick up a few things to kind of start with.
Yes.
And so that was why we decided we would film it, because these are your 3 own purchases. This wasn't like a go find 3 things and
this
talk
is
about
not,
them.
Sponsored by anything. These were what caught my eye and what I wanted to personally go home and play with. And so I'm definitely going to be doing a little bit of that tonight. And like I said, maybe we'll do something on camera later so you can see what I come up with for these. But not just for yourself, not just for your own studio, but if you have an artist friend or family member or something, these make great gifts as well coming up. I think nothing right here is in my hands over $15. I think I spent under $30 for this whole group of stuff. And these are great stocking stuffers, they're great gifts. So, not just for yourself. If you want to get all your holiday shopping done now, you can come and do it. We're open till 3 p.m. today for the trade show. And some of the workshops are still running. I think some 1 to 4 is some of the later ones. So if you have time, you're running out of time, but there's still a little bit of room.
They'll
for
sign
you to
people
sneak
right
in.
up to as the class is
Just
starting.
until it starts, yes.
Yeah.
And Miss Amy Gardner-Dean is teaching one more workshop tonight, so she will be out there. And you have a couple spots left in your room, I believe, too.
I think just a few.
Yep, better hurry up if you want a classroom thing. But thank you so much for following along Art of the Carolinas with us this year. It's been so much fun jumping in and out, meeting the people that put it on, meeting some of the people that come, the artists, the vendors. Everybody's just having a good time, and it's just a family reunion here. Thanks for checking us out. We'll see you guys on Tuesday for Jerry's Live, as usual, at 5:30 on our Facebook and on our YouTube channel. And we'll hopefully see you here next year at Art of the Carolinas 2020.